Internet, what is up? I am back. More shoe nonsense. Got up this morning. I actually did a few things to research another video that could be coming out here directly. That's what I've been working on, but I also jumped here on the laptop and started looking up shoes again because that's what I do. You've seen me do this before, maybe all four of you. Um, Where are we at? Where are we at? This is a little different. I'm not trying to give any. I'm just gonna go over what I've been looking at and why. Here's my page. You look over here. It's a whole thing. You could go look at videos. I just released a unboxing on that uh, Jacquemus Cryo Shot Team France. Dope shoe. That is yeah. It is it's proper. It's proper good. Go check that out. There's also the did you watch the Zellerfeld? The Zellerfeld Air Max 1000.2. I reviewed that. Just a little helpful hint here. I'm kind of a fan of it now. If you watch that video, and I was a little skeptical, nah, I wore it for like the entire following weekend. That Zellerfeld's proper. I'm okay with that. I'll wear that again. Um, yeah, it'll be a whole thing. All right, let's do this. This is where I just browse the internet and show you what kind of shoes I'm looking at and what kind of like contrarian opinions of fashion I have compared to like popular culture. Whatever, let's do this. Nike. Nike's my go to. That's it. You probably noticed that. Bunch of slides here on sale. I just got this thing sorted by sale. Nothing really new popped up. Um, Nike Rev 7, $36. That might be kind of comfortable. That that weird gray blue colorway. For 37 bucks, I would consider that because Aloe just released their Monument Gray. That would probably go pretty well with that shoe. That might be a hit for 40 bucks. Less than 40 bucks. You'd have to buy something else to get free shipping though. But whatever. Um, Look at here. Nike Calm slides for $38. I guess that's okay. Whatever. I said in a previous video I kind of sort of dig the way that the outsole matches the what you call it, the Air Force Ones. Um, this camouflage real tree, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't mess with camouflage. But whatever. What is my opinion worth? Um, the material for hello. This where is it? 40. I'll click on this one. That might be all right. $45. Vapor 17. I don't need another pink shoe, but if I did, I would maybe consider that. That's probably a comfortable shoe. Um, Core Legacy, Next Nature, I don't know, $45, whatever. Nike Rev 7 over here, black and white. Black and white may be okay. I would rather spend a few more bucks and get the like the Metcon 6, whatever. Um, Other than that, Nike Core Legacy. Core Legacy's okay. Did you see? You probably haven't seen it yet. I did a video. I did an unboxing video of this. I said that I like this shoe. I picked up this white with the black swoosh colorway and the little orange kind of looks like Carhartt shenanigans going on here. I don't know. I legit bought one of these. They had it on sale at JD Sports, and I had a $10 off, so I got this shoe for like 35 bucks. Um, kind of a hipster doofus shoe, but whatever. There's sometimes that applies. For even for 44 bucks, it's worth, I guess, having in your closet maybe. Um, Pacific Leather. This thing here, $45. That's a it there. There's another that white that white with the blue. The white with the blue would probably match that new aloe color. For less than 50 bucks, that might be all right. Let me click on here real quick. Um, you flip around here, $53 for the sale. Is that sale? Yeah, it's sale and gum light brown off noir. That colorway would be that colorway would work for me. 53, $54. That'd get you free shipping too. I would maybe think about that. Um, the white with the black, and then the black with the white. Yeah, same thing. 51, $52 for these two. I would consider either of those. That's all right though. Whatever. That's all I'm going to look at on Nike. We're going to close that. We're going to go over here. Well, we're still on a variant of Nike, but we're looking at sneakers and what they have in stock. Um, they got garbage in stock again, people. I'm not trying to be an asshole or whatever. It's just not my style of shoe. This Kobe 5, I think is just a garbage looking shoe. I don't like the baseball stitching thing, and then this retro 3 sports renaissance. I don't understand it. It's probably because I'm old. It's probably because I'm out of touch with the current goings on. Um, Vomero Plus, that looks bulky and chunky. So does the Vomero Premium to me. Maybe I would think about the Air Max 95 in this big bubble, kind of yellow. Is that hyper yellow or whatever? I that's it's fine. I would consider that. Anything else on here is garbage. Let's see. Load more. Um, the Blazy. I don't understand the Blazy. I don't get that. That that's not on my radar. I am curious. We were in Chicago last weekend. Went to Kith. Went to the Nike flagship store on Michigan Avenue. I was looking for this First Sight Noir shoe. I wanted to see it like in person. Think about it for wifey, but I didn't see it there, and I wasn't going to ask people. Well, I couldn't be bothered, but whatever. Um, Upcoming on sneakers, uh, AirTech Challenge 2. I don't know what to think about this. I own the original. Have I said this in a thing before? I may have. I don't know. I can't remember. Um, that's the old Agassi, right? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the same shoe as the old Agassi. It's just different colorway. I had the little tennis ball looking one with the tennis ball colorway. I guess it's okay. I don't understand this. I don't know what this Godami go to me. Um, that just looks like nonsense to me. That looks like it just that just looks stupid. I don't know who would wear that. I wouldn't. Another Air Max. This, I will say, looking at this thing, I would like to see. I will go look at this. I will go look at this. Aya Brown. This Atomic Green and Black. I would like to see this in hand. Um, Maybe try it on. I dig that colorway. Um, that's a shoe that's potentially on my radar, not firmly, but maybe I will look at that. It's I will look. Going down here, the the Jordan 3 lasers and the Jordan 1 lasers. Man, I don't know. I just don't. That's not me. It's just not me. Um, Kobe Kobe 10 Protro. I gotta say, for a white on white, I've bought a lot of white on white shoes. But this one's all right. This Halo shenanigans, I don't know. I just can't. I'm probably not gonna buy this. I'll go look at it. I'll go to a store and look at it. That's about as far as I'm gonna go with it. That's what I'll commit to, is I'll go check it out, see what it's all about. Um, Light chocolate SB Air Force One low. This, um, yeah, internet. This is kind of okay looking to me. Um, you'll see something else. I'll bounce back on the Air Force. You look at the sneakers app. Do you have the sneakers app? If you don't, you should go get it, because you can look at nonsense. Um, Sneakers app shows it available 825. I believe skate shops, select skate shops, get this thing on the 20th. So support local, support your local skate shop wherever you are. Go yeah, go look at this shoe. This is going to be a great, like, fall winter shoe. Go with all the outfits. It'll be a thing. Yeah. So yeah, we like the Nike SB Air Force One low in the light chocolate colorway. That's going to be a move, and I'm going to talk about that again in a minute. Okay. Book Two Chevy. I gotta say, it's a cool vibe. It's a cool idea. I will say that it is a cool idea, and kind of a colorway that goes well. I looked when I was at the Nike store, and I saw the WNBA Book Two, and it just does not look like a well ventilated shoe. It looks like all of this, whatever material that is on the outside, it just looks like it wouldn't let your foot breathe, and that was off putting to me. But this here, yeah, I could kind of see this showing up at, like, Cars and Coffee, car meet kind of thing for the old crew. All that whole crew that talks about, oh, here's my build sheet for my Chevy, for my Corvette. It's one of 70, or however that conversation goes. That's a whole other thing. Um, what else? Retro 8 Chrome. No, I do not like that silhouette. I do not like the Jordan 8. So y'all can keep that. I've also said before, I do not like the Jordan 4. It would I'm coming around to certain colorways. Um, there's maybe one or two colorways that I would opt for in the Retro 4, whereas before, I'm trying to be more open minded, is what I'm trying to do here, internet. And but this thing here, this 4 Retro, whatever, no, that looks like a garbage shoe to me. Um, we're done with this. We're done with Nike and sneakers. Premier Skate Shop up in Michigan. They always have good stuff on their site. I just grabbed some. What do we got? Adidas, Asics, Converse, New Balance, and the Nike, obviously. Nothing really new hit. Those Blazes, which we already saw. There's not a lot new. Premier will be getting the light chocolate SB Air Forces, so keep them in mind. I clicked up here on JD Sports and pulled it up by like $50 and sorted by price. They have nothing worth looking at, so we're done here. Um, what else? I'm a Maniere. You people might end up seeing I'm a Maniere video from me. You might just keep that. Put that in your pocket. Um, I don't like their website. I really do not like the I'm a Maniere website, because You can't sort by new to old. All you can, so whatever you can, it doesn't matter. You guys can figure it out. Um, Sorting by featured. Um, I'll talk about this 17 retro in a minute. Okay. Um, I'm probably going to talk about Hellstar here in a minute too. When I get to another tab, I do not like this whatsoever. This Hellstar Mega Ride. Um, the 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 Retro Six, the Jordan brand Retro Six here. I saw this, the Oreo. I saw this at the Nike store. Um, Not a fan. Just not a fan. It just looks. I I under I. I've probably said I get the white and the black. You want to be able to wear it with anything, and you can, right? But it just looks so like budget, and it's not a budget shoe. It's 200 internet. It's $215. It's on shelf still. It's not selling because this, in reality, this should be priced at $140. 140, 145. Even if I would be okay if this were priced at $150, like $5 more than the Jordan 1 Retro Low OGs. Um, those things are bringing premium materials, $145 price point for the one low retro OGs. This shoe is not worth $70 more than that. I've seen it in hand. I was looking at it, and it literally looks like it should be a Panda Dunk um, that has a Jumpman on it, which whatever. Um, Pharrell Williams. I told you I went shopping. I looked at these. I looked at these jellyfishes. $300. I do not understand this shoe. It's got some like fancy. Ooh, it glows in the dark. I okay, whatever. This is still. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that it's sold out in any sizes. Um, but that's me. I don't. Apparently, I don't grasp new fashion. Um, Jordan One High Love Letter. I've talked about this. This should be this should probably be $140 shoe. $135, $140 shoe rather than 185. It's not that nice. I looked at it. Um, Everybody wants to go nuts over these Jordan ones, and I don't feel it. Scrolling down here again, I'm on Maniere, um, like fancy pants stuff. What would we a Jordan brand, the Miro. I do not like this shoe. I think that's they're trying too hard. They're doing whatever. They're trying to. I don't know what they want to do there. I don't get it. And I'm not trying to be crazy. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just don't get it. If you get it, if that's your thing, if you bought one of those Miros, fine. You rock it. I'm not going to. I think that's. Oh, I did see this here earlier. The Rick Owens. Okay, so this all I do is I scroll down and I see if anything kind of catches my eye. Um, this it, this Rick Owens Dark Shadow, that kind of caught my eye as something that would be easy to wear with just about anything. And then I look at it and I see that it's $665. Not a chance. Not coming out of my pocket. It is sold out in a bunch of sizes though. Whatever. All right, I'm done looking at I'm a Maniere. We're gonna go look at Kith for a minute. Kith was one of the places I went into. I got a T-shirt there. I got a T-shirt because I bought those unlinen shoes. I told you that in a different video. Yeah, I got the unlinens. I did get to see. I was there on release date for these 17s. these 17 patents, and the dude there, he was very, very accommodating, and I told him straight up, I'm like, I don't want to buy those. I don't care for, I like the 17 lows, except for the little sock, the, the, the little sock thing that pops up out of the top. If they wouldn't have had that, if it had just a normal sock liner on it, I might have bought those, and I might have paid the 245 that they're asking for it. If it didn't have that crazy goofiness hanging out the top of it. It's a great looking shoe, other than that, in my opinion. Good colorway. It's fancy pants. But $245, I couldn't do that. I wasn't about to go there. What else does Kith have? Kith, I don't know why they're putting. They got all the kids' shoes there. They got that jellyfish too. What do they have? Kith 5US. They're out of a lot of sizes of it. Maybe people like it. Apparently they like. Apparently people like the jellyfish. I don't know. I don't get it. Um, I did look at the Kith branded. Um, what you call it, Chuck Taylors, when I was there. They are kind of cool looking, but not for $140. But you know, if they had a sale, I might think about that. But whatever. I did get the T-shirt to go with the shoes that are being made. All right, let's be done with that. Let's go over here. I'm going to go to StockX. I haven't gone to StockX with you people before. And I'm going to show you my little favorites. These are the shoes that are currently on my radar. And it's not the normal shoe. It's just my own personal weirdness and whatever happens to be in my head at the time. And the favorites on the StockX change like very frequently for me. I'll go in and I'll add or subtract. And frequently is like maybe once a week. That's not frequent. Air Force One low, Orwood brown and pink. I've tracked this shoe, and I had the opportunity to buy one early, and I slept on it. Now, pricing even $101. I'm guessing I can get this for like $90 ish. I might throw that, but it depends on other things. I've just been sleeping on it. If I get that chocolate brown one, I might end up also getting the Orwood brown and then have the both of them. Yeah. Um, Really, the only there's only two shoes of significance or whatever on my that's currently on my StockX favorites. Um, the Better with Time, that Nigel, that's unquestionably a good looking shoe. Um, and I just can't. I'm not gonna pay that much money for that shoe. Um, and I know I could probably get it cheaper than that, but anything over $200 for I just don't. I'm not paying resale. I refuse to. Same thing with the SB Dunk Low, that Chicago colorway. Amazing looking shoe. I know I can get I know I can get the standard dunk for like half the price, but I don't know how often I'll wear it. But just having it in the collection would be cool, and I do know that I would wear it. Um, the question is not would I wear it; it's just how often, and do I want to look at $190 for the SB version? Maybe I might. Uh, the Dunk Low Premium Bacon. The bacon. I just want another shoe. I do like this colorway. Don't get me wrong. I like the bacon colorway with the dark brown, with the pink, with the red. Very very similar. It's a similar vibe to the Neapolitan, but probably easier to wear with more stuff. The bacon, I know everybody's like, oh, if you're gonna get a bacon, get the Air Max 95. No, no, I would get the the Dunk, and yeah, for $80, you could probably, make an offer, get it a little bit cheaper. I might do that. It's not that serious though. It's just something that was kind of in my head. What's also in my head though is all of the different Forrest Gump colorways. Um, uh, the is it Roche? Is it Roshi? Whatever. The Roche Cortez run. Um, Yeah, I have this thing in my brain where I kind of want to get all of the different versions of the Forrest Gump colorway. I'm gonna reach over here. Taking a drink of the iced coffee that I make. Also, Cortez Flynet, Forrest Gump. Um, Obviously the Air Max Dawn here. That's cheap. That's an inexpensive, affordable shoe. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. And but the Pegasus Premium. Apparently, this thing's old enough. It's bringing big dollars. That thing's bringing like I don't even think I can't even buy one in my size. I'm not clicking because I don't know what like account information comes up. But anyway, I was asking on the StockX, and the StockX Live. Here, we'll click here and I'll be done. This is the last thing. I'm gonna go off on some little like rant here about StockX Live. You're gonna see a video from me with a StockX Live haul. You're gonna see that, and I'm gonna show you what I got. I've bought a few things from different vendors, from different sales on here, and what StockX Live has done for me is reinforced that I am completely oblivious to whatever fashion trend is out there right now and what fashion is, because legitimately all you see in those, while the guy's screaming at you or whatever, oh, we're live, chat, go, with all of that nonsense that they do on the StockX Live, there are some good deals to be had, but the sellers, they're constantly getting, they're constantly like, singing the blues because they're taking a beating on a shoe. Oh, that didn't go for nearly what I thought it would, or this is, they'll show their phone with, current ask is $700, and you people only gave me 200. Sorry, that's the way that it goes. That's it. And if I can come up on a shoe for $40, I don't care if you think that it's worth 500, but yeah, I'll swipe on that shit and take it for $40 if I like the shoe, but I'm not going to swipe on a bunch of other nonsense. And then I see the people in the chat, they're constantly with the stuff, and oh, you need to run Travis's, you need to run AJ4s, you need to run Kobe's, and then they get mad if their size, if the seller like posts, like runs one of those shoes, chat goes sideways if it's in the wrong colorway. People are mean. I don't like watching that chat because people are not nice. Um, they're not, and I kind of feel like I'm sounding a little bit negative about some of these shoes that I browsed this morning on the interwebs, but my goodness, the chat in these lives, not cool, man. Not cool at all. Internet, the internet's mean. That's why I say on my videos, yeah, I want you to like and comment and subscribe, do all that, but say nice shit, or just don't say mean things because yeah, it's uncool. It's uncool what some of these people do. They get angry and they type in the capitalization so that they're yelling. They do this nonsense. I don't care for that. But nah, there's some. I will tell you, you're 100% gonna see a video on a StockX. I did the StockX Live thing to get a good sampling, and yeah, a few different vendors here. Um, I'll get into it. I don't want to bash anybody, but some of these StockX Live vendors are really professional. They know what they're doing. They know how to interact. They know how to run an auction. And then some other ones, they are just clowns. They are just like I guess that's with everything. There's always people that are good at their job. There's people that are not so good at their job, and then there's people that are just god awful at whatever they're doing. And I've ran into a couple. I've watched a couple of these call it auctioneers who are just absolute garbage at their job and shouldn't be allowed to be on any platform. Um, that being said, other on the upside, there's legitimately made a purchase, legitimately got it the next day, legitimately got it the next day. That is unheard of. A lot of some other stuff coming within 2 days, coming in within from within um, 3 days, whatever. Um, got something else sitting out there that it's been over what is today? It's been 9 days, still hasn't shipped. That's not right, you know. And StockX, if you're listening, your customer service is you know this. I don't have to tell you that your customer service is non-existent. They are completely and totally useless, and I don't I, I don't like it. I don't like StockX customer service because again, it's garbage, like on fire garbage, whatever. But that's okay, right? I don't have to like everything. There are things that I like. I'll click back here. I'm going to click back here on this thing. I'm going to click back on here, and I am going to go here. Where's it at? And I'm going to scroll down, and I am going to click this. Internet, look at this. This is I'm a Maniere Air Force One low, white on white on white. Got the translucent sole. Uh, this this is a proper looking Air Force. This is what an Air Force One should have looked like. Um, this is what Nike should be doing with it. This is how the Air Force One should be. Um, Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. I've been on here a really long fucking time. I assume that no one is still listening. So, yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to go do some 2 minute shoe review videos. And, yeah, that's we're done now. Thank you if you're still here. Like, comment, subscribe. Be good people.